Hi, I'm Christy. Today I'm going to be filming my curly girl method routine for you guys. So here's my hair from the front and in the back. Also, I'm wearing a bathing suit because I have to shower with you guys. So I'll be in a bathing suit. Let's begin. Okay, so typically it's not very great to detangle your hair dry, but my hair kind of needs it to be dry because when I detangle my hair in the shower, it's so tangled and the water makes it so heavy that my hair is pulled out more. So I'm going to detangle now while it's dry. Some of you can probably do it in the shower with conditioner, please. Lots of conditioner. And you'll be better off, but I'm going to do it dry. So we start from the tips and go very gently up. Is that better? Okay. Okay, so turn this off. Everything's broken in my house. Oops, shampoo. And like I said, I'm only going to go into the roots. The rest of my hair is dry enough. And then don't scratch your scalp. Just fingertip it. Okay. So my hair is shampooed. Now I'm going to go in to condition it in a typical session. So really get it worked up and then go into the tips of your hair and just put it on there. I couldn't think of a word. You can do your roots if you want to. Some people don't do this because they get oilier root if they condition their hair suit. So I will do my root because my hair is dry. My hair has to be dripping wet. Oh yeah, it's super wet right now, but I'm going to tell you something else. There's this thing called squish to condish. You put the conditioner in your hair and then you gather your hair up and you squish it. Just so that the product goes back and forth in and out of every thread of hair you have. And you're also supporting the curl through the squish. You're just letting your hair be itself, like encouraging it to be curly. Sorry guys, my camera battery died. Okay, so like I was saying, people like to flip over and then condition all the way to the very top of their scalp to get a lot of volume at the root. Which makes sense if that's what you want. I don't typically want that. I'm just showing you. I don't want it because it creates like more frizz and tangle in my hair unless I'm like washing and shampooing the entire time bent over like this. And even then, when I flip it back over after I've styled it, I have to resection my hair and it's all very tangled again. So I am not going to flip over this time. Maybe I can do another one where I flip over for you guys, but not today. Not today. Even though I already did it. Anyway, because I did that, there's more tangles in my hair. I'm going to brush it back out very gently and then re-scrunch. Take out all this hair for you guys. Nasty. Ugh. This is going to be like 40% of your shower time is pasting your hair onto the wall so it doesn't go into the drain. And then forgetting to throw it away. Sticking on the wall until it's dry. That's gross. Kinda tired. So like I said, I'm not going to be doing the flip over method. I will just be conditioning and squishing upright. But I will, lean over to the side a little to lift the root off of itself. The root hair off of my scalp. Am I too short for this camera angle as well? I'm being a little rough with it. It's okay. If you think this is an easy process, I mean, it can be if you're not recording it, but it is time consuming if you're going to be using all the hairstyling products and everything. Like I said the other day, I just washed and conditioned and I loved it. I just let it dry curly or wavy and it came out unexpectedly well. So today it feels like extra effort. Anyway, you can see some of my curls clumping together, which is what we want. But now I'm going to rinse it out and it's going to further clump, hopefully. Do not like straighten your hair from this point on. Like, don't brush through it like this. Just clump it dry or clump it plain. Helps. Oh, excuse me. I'm like hungry and tired. So my hair is clumped and it's still kind of wavy. What you're gonna do now is, add any leave-in conditioner you want. I will do that while my hair is like soaking wet. Just a little bit, like a teeny bit, especially for the ends of my hair. They need it. This is called the praying hands method. Yeah, pray through. Pray your hair will be healthy and curly and wavy. Pray. And after you pray, you scrunch it back up. Okay, so here we are. My hair is still soaking wet. I haven't put like a towel to it or anything. So remember, we've got lots of water in it and some of the leave-in conditioner, and it was squished or scrunched while it was wet so that it could form these waves and stay in these waves. Now what I do is I begin with my products that hold and stuff. Some people do this after they plop. I'm going to do it before I plop, and right after I plop I'll diffuse. Some people plop and then put the gel stuff in there. I do it before because my hair needs all this water. Today we'll go for extra hold. This is BioSilk Rock Hard Jelly. It's got a medium hold. And then I will also be using Shea Moisture's Frizz Control Mousse. Going to mousse first. Can't talk right now. A little cold. Work it up. Praying hands it through your curls, your waves. So here's where you can begin to build some definition at your root too. You're just going to lift a little bit, put the product in the root, and then squish all the way to the root. God, this is I'm so short. Okay. So we've got mousse in on this side. Let's go in with some mousse on the other side. This side has more hair, so. Praying hands, squish it up to the roots, squish it up. Cold. At this point, yes, it's time for gel. I put a good amount, like, I don't know if you can see. Can you see? Can't see anything because it's clear, it's gel. My hair might be a little bit less watery now, so I will add water to this. And I will rub my hands together to get the product really like activated. And then praying hands through both sides. Go up as high as you want. And scrunch. Be you can kind of tell, it's already giving my hair some hold. I don't know if you can tell in the camera. Because I'm short, oh my god. Should have lowered the tripod. Okay. Another note. Each time you do this, your hair is going to look slightly different. You can't expect the exact same results every time, but that's the beauty. It's fun, experimentation, it's your hair being itself. Enjoy it. Okay, washing my hands. Now I'm going to go plop, which means I'm just going to put my hair in a t-shirt and let the shirt soak up like all this extra water, and then I'll come back and diffuse. So let me show you how I plop. Okay, so for plopping, you want to use a t-shirt, any cotton t-shirt or softer material. Lay it down flat, and then you're gonna just drop your hair into the shirt in its curl pattern. Remember, this is only so that it can soak up that extra water, okay? Don't stress about this process. I'm just gonna get all the dried hair sticking to my skin. You put it in, and then you wrap the t-shirt around your head as best as you can. I like to just tie the sleeves around my head. This must look so crazy. Okay. And it's in. So sexy. Okay, my hair is plopping. I usually plop for 5, maybe 10 minutes max, because my hair dries really quickly. Well, my hair loses water really quickly. This is a good time to probably scrub your like shoulders and your neck, because there is product on your skin here, and you don't want it to just sit there on your skin all day. So I'm gonna do that, and I will be right back to unplop and then to diffuse. Woo! Okay, now that we're done plopping, we're going to take the hair out of the towel, t-shirt, and then we're going to diffuse. This is just a bowl attachment, regular blow dryer, and then a bowl attachment. You can get this on Amazon, anywhere, beauty supply stores. I got both of these on Amazon. And the settings we want are going to be low air and low heat. If you've got one with no heat, that'd be great. But I sometimes use like medium heat because I'm in a rush. It's up to you. But it's not super damaging, just like a flat iron would be. Okay, take the hair out. And then I would wash this because there's gel on it. So the way I diffuse is called pixie diffusing, where you put the hair in there before you turn the blow dryer on, and then you put it up to where you want it, and then you blow dry. I'm going to switch it to medium heat so we can vary this along. You want to hold it in a section for like a minute at a time. Turn it off and then gently let your hair down. It should still be in its curl pattern, and it should still definitely not be disrupted because there's gel in it. The gel's still coated on your hair. Don't mess with it. Just let it dry with the gel where it is. Oh my god, let me fix my ink bleed. There's a lot of time to sit and think while you're doing your curly hair. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, I'm gonna turn the heat setting back to low because as your blow dryer works, it's just gonna get hotter and hotter because obviously it's a machine. So it's going to generate heat from just being used. Okay, so for the most part, my hair is, you know, dry like from here to here, but the gel is still on there, so it looks wet. What I'm gonna do now is feel around for wet spots. Obviously my roots are still really wet because I didn't dry them, and the hair is kind of like flattened onto my scalp. So I will, am I gonna dry my scalp? No, my roots, no. I'm just gonna let it sit like this for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go do my makeup. And when I come back, it'll be a little more dry, and we'll decide then if we want to keep diffusing or if we want to just let it air dry, and then we'll scrunch out the gel, the hard cast the gel has, after that. Okay, so I've done some of my makeup. I've done my makeup, excuse me. And the hair is kind of dry. I'll have to go in with the diffuser maybe on my roots a little bit, but you can see that it's still kind of clumped together, and there's definitely frizz. I think there's always going to be frizz, ladies, but that's okay. It's beautiful. So I will just diffuse a little bit more. I need to put up a cover, huh? My YouTube channel was started for singing. Life happens. I do still sing. I just sing with a cover band now. Like, we go to places and perform at festivals. I just haven't done like a full, real YouTube cover in years. There's a lot going on. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. Now we scrunch. So before we scrunch, I want to show you what the hair looks like. So the brightness is turned up really high on purpose. And, oops. I hope it's focused. Okay, anyway. It looks wet, but it's just gel. And the gel is also holding in some water, so it might be a little bit wet underneath. I don't really care. I'm kind of in a rush. But this is what your hair is gonna look like. Don't be scared. It doesn't have to look like this. If you don't want it to look like this, you can make it look actually fluffy and dried and on purpose. Okay, so what I do usually is I use some jojoba oil, jojoba on my fingers. Oh no! Got that all over the place. That was a lot, but I'll just rub it on my skin because it's good for you. It works on your skin as well. Elbows, my trapped elbows. My nose is a little chapped today because I was blowing it a lot yesterday. Anywho, you won't want to put so much on your hair that it looks oily. Man, it's on my pants. I gotta change my pants. I hope it doesn't stain. But you'll want to put enough so that it contains some of the frizz that's going to come about. So I just kind of like milk it through, hover it through, put it on the roots because that's where I get some frizz, and then scrunch it in. Still looks very wet. It's because my hair's still wet, damn it. I have to dry it. Now that my hair dried more, I'm so tired. Like I said, I don't think I'll be doing this much anymore. Maybe like once every 2 weeks because it is time consuming. But if you want this look, it's worth it. This look when I finish, not right now. It's still very wet and not ready. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sit for a bit, let it dry by itself. Doing that is good too. Letting like your hair set in place naturally. I'll be back when it is dry. I'll let you know how long it takes from now until then. Okay, so I waited another 30 minutes. I didn't diffuse. I was too tired. I ate instead. It's drier now. So remember I put jojoba oil in my hair? Jojoba? 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 Someone tell me how to say it. I'm not gonna look it up. I put that in my hair, and now I'm going to scrunch out the crunch from the gel with a silk, or excuse me, this is a sand scarf. You want to be really careful about the scarves you buy. Like, they'll say it's a sand scarf, but then if you look at the actual material, it's like polyester or something. So this is satin. What you want to do is just, I'm going to turn the brightness back down so I'll keep it up so you guys can see how the hair transforms. What you want to do is just go in, collect the hair, and scrunch like you did when you were in the shower. You're really only scrunching to get rid of that crunchiness that you feel from the gel. Okay. Hair feels good. It's able to move. So now I'm going to just style it, or like flip it to the actual part that I want. I guess I'll show you what it looks like on the side and the back first. Here it is. And now I'll just throw it around to how I usually wear it. I forgot to break up my roots. These hairs, I'm going to put a little bit more jojoba in, because when you flip them, like I said, you separate the curls, you break a little bit more gel off, so it's less smooth. Okay, here is my hair scrunched, flipped, parted. A lot of benefit would come from like massaging your scalp for maybe like 5-10 minutes. It'll actually help your hair lift a little better. I won't do that right now in front of the camera, but there it is. Curly Girl method on my hair. I'll go back to the other light so you guys can see. Okay, so we've come back full circle to this lighting setup. Here is my hair now. Also have makeup on, and I'm wearing a different outfit. It does take a long time in the very beginning, right? If you're going to do every single step from shampooing, clarifying, excuse me, to regular conditioner or deep conditionering, to getting out and plopping and putting gel in and then mousse and then diffusing, it can take a good amount of time. From when I started today to sitting back down, it was probably about an hour and a half, minus like moving my camera around and talking and refilming or reshooting something, okay? So have patience. Choose a day where you've got a lot of free time. Just take your time through it. Watch videos, send me questions. I can help you as much as I can. I'd love to. Yeah, enjoy yourself, okay? It's your hair, it's your body, it's you. You're beautiful, you're amazing. Have fun with it. So here's the last toss around of my hair. It is wavy. I think I'll have to edit this because I can't really see anything going on. Dark hair. I think I want to get some highlights. Just to like some baby lights to go a little bit lighter brown in some areas. To help me see my curls. My waves. Oh, sorry, Leo. So yeah, you can see that it's waved throughout. It's gonna be good times. Thanks guys for watching. See you around. Bye.